Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ethan Adams with Remax Properties East, and today we are going to talk about flood insurance because there are a lot of great opportunities when living in the city of Louisville, but we're probably one of the only cities, I would say, where you can actually go into a home at $300,000 and live right on the river, or have riverfront property, be like 100 yards back from it and have walking distance to your dock, to your beach, whichever you'd like. But the only I'd say the drawback to living on the water has been the flood insurance. FEMA, which is the Federal Management Emergency Agency, they actually are the ones who are in control and have these engineers come through and dedicate which zones are going to be higher risk and lower risk in the flood zone policies, because there are creeks that run through the back of some cities like Beargrass Creek, or even just small streams to really get rid of that rainwater through the city. So sometimes you do have flood insurance policies there. Very minimal, but let's just talk about the ones, let's just say on the Ohio River. I sold a house recently this year for nearly $300,000. We had quotes from $25,000 to, on average, for a few, were about $7,000, between $5,000 and $7,000. And then we ended up, after about 15, 20 quotes, were about, they ended up choosing a policy at $1,500 a month, which is just a little bit over $100 a month. And their neighborhood is nearly like a tropical oasis, vacation style, right outside of the downtown Louisville area. So that was a huge plus to them and a great sell on my side of it. But FEMA actually does require a lot of flood insurance policies that are making big changes this October, which was this past month. If you didn't see the changes in October, you'll see them in April when things start to change. And what's going to change is the contents coverings are only going to be claimable from $100,000 to $250,000. And that is going to be able to cover all the contents that were destroyed within the flood at that time. One of the ways to actually decrease your home or your flood insurance policy is making less claims. So a very common thing that I was hearing down there in the Ohio River area was, if the biggest thing they have is really power washing the mud outside of the house, because they are built up higher. But those homes that do get a little bit of drywall, trim, and flooring messed up, a lot of homeowners would just come out of pocket and have somebody come and fix that because of how minimal it would be, and just keeps that policy low. But the policies are going to see a change, because FEMA did come out stating that they wanted everybody to just pay their fair share. Because I know the house that we bought, and it was $300,000, they had a policy they did when they purchased it, for $400 a year. And that's absolutely ridiculously low. But they did not keep that intact, because you do not need flood insurance after you pay off that house, because hey, that's your risk now, not the bank's. So that's why they wouldn't require coverage on that side of things. Smart thing to do. You only need insurance when you need it, right? But what we're going to see policy change wise is nearly 30% of homeowners that have FEMA flood zone policies, they will see a $100 or more decrease in their policy. Like my guy at $1,500 a month, hopefully he'll see something maybe closer to the $1,200 a month. He's about 100 yards off the Ohio River. And then another 54% though will see a increase from $0 to $10 a month. Hopefully a lot of these policies, I think it's about, I have notes right here, 10,500 policies will hopefully not raise as much, but they do see that effect coming soon. And then what's going to happen with the rest? There is going to be 11% of policies will see an increase of about $10 to $20 a month, which is not that bad, $240 tops for the year. But then the worst side of it is about 6% is going to see a $20 or more change in their policy. So good luck with that. But that is your risk with living close to the water and having that leisure of having that nice riverfront view. So if you have any questions, concerns on your policies, there are a couple things that you can change with an elevation certificate, raising elevation of any sorts, making modifications. So please contact me, Ethan John Adams with Remax Properties East, here in the great city of Louisville. All right, see ya.